Hi, this presentation is going to be about alcohol, how it is processed through the body, the effect it has on the brain, and the long-term effects it can have on teenagers and young adults who consume alcohol. To start off, alcohol comes in many forms, going from rubbing alcohol to the alcohol we consume, which is called ethanol. Ethanol is an extremely small molecule, which allows it to be absorbed into the bloodstream extremely quickly. When we swallow alcohol, it goes straight to the stomach, which absorbs 20% of it right into the bloodstream. Afterwards, it goes into the small intestines, which absorbs the rest, 80%. It is absorbed extremely quickly thanks to the high concentration of blood vessels. When the absorption is done, the alcohol goes through our whole body extremely quickly and comes in contact with every single organ. Afterwards, there is a process that is called equilibration, which equilibrates the amount of alcohol and shares it throughout the whole body. Afterwards, there is a process of homeostasis that occurs in the form of negative feedback. Since the blood vessels are dilated thanks to the alcohol that's just been absorbed in the blood pressure actually decreases. To compensate for that, the heart rate actually accelerates to pump more blood so that it can compensate for the low blood pressure. Now, onto the effect it has on the brain. The main part of the brain that is affected by ethanol is called the cerebral cortex. It is the part of the brain that is responsible for anxiety and exhibitions. More precisely, it affects our senses, our memory loss, our nerve signals, and our normal function of brain cells, which can explain in more details that we have a loss of motricity or some sort of memory loss after a big night out. Now, onto the long-term effects it can have on teens and younger adults who consume alcohol. Alcohol also has an effect on the CNS, which is the central nervous system of the body. To finish it off, alcohol has many effects in the long term for people who abuse it in their teenage years or young adult years, going from neuropsychological performance, which includes attention, memory loss, executive functioning such as planning or goal-directed behavior, and visual spatial skills. It also has an effect on the growth of certain brain areas, such as the hippocampal, which is responsible for a lot of the memory and is part of the limbic system of the brain. More in the brain structure, there can be changes observed in the white matter structure of the brain. Lastly, the psychological brain functioning can be affected in the long term for people who abuse alcohol in their younger years, and this will result in a slower response to some stimulus when exposed when they are older. Thank you very much.